been here a couple of years. How do you feel like you've progressed in trying to get into that linebacker rotation for Coach Venables?
Well, it's certainly been a process ever since I got here, January 2015. It's been a little bit to get adjusted to, but the guys around me, guys like Ben Bulwer, Kendall Joseph, are able to help me, ease into that process. Especially last year since I redshirted, I was able to take time to, get bigger and stronger, spend more time in the playbook, trying to get adjusted to, being a college linebacker. And so it's been good, and this year's been a lot different, especially since I've been playing. So I'm just trying to fit in my role, and that role is special teams. So wherever they need me, I'm there.
Speak to that role of special teams, how you're taking that, kind of taking ownership. The word is that you're like the leader of that special teams unit. Is that true?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say leader. I would just say somebody that's trying to make an impact on special teams. I would say, on that kickoff unit especially, we look up to guys like Dorian O'Daniel, who's been there, done that on a lot of the special teams. He's been a core leader. We follow guys like those, Cordray Tankersley. Those guys have stepped up a lot in all the special team units, and I'm just trying to make an impact. I understand that this year's that's probably where my role is going to be most used at, and maybe certain packages on defense or whatnot. But this year, throughout the season, it's been a lot of special teams. So I've just tried to do my best to make an impact.
After you guys have improved over last year from one of the worst teams in kick coverage to one of the best teams in kick coverage. Is that something you guys take pride in?
Oh, without a doubt. Last year we were a bottom feeder in kickoff, especially like bottom. One of the worst. And this year, Coach Winnie has definitely made an emphasis the offseason to really, really improve on special teams, especially that kickoff unit. And we've just, we've rose to the occasion. We've definitely taken a lot of pride in special teams, and definitely, it's shown this season. We've put in a lot of work, and we got a lot of guys on that team that take pride in their job and going down there and trying to make an impact. Set up the defense with good field position, and that's a lot of special teams right there. Special teams is a battle of field position, and we take pride in that.
How did it feel to be named one of the special teams players of the game?
It was pretty cool, especially for FSU, at FSU. I mean, that's like a dream come true for me. I'm living the dream. I couldn't even imagine, that environment going down there on kickoff. It was just crazy. Just being able to make some plays, it was awesome.
Ben's freshman year, that's where he made his mark. He was on special teams. Has he talked to you about that, or has anybody kind of mentioned that?
He definitely did. He told me a little bit about his freshman year. He played a lot of special teams, and he told me to keep it up because Coach Venables pays close attention to that. So they'll definitely be looking at that, and he told me that it'll help you a lot into next year getting on the field for defense.
What do you think are the skills you have that enable you to excel in that special teams role?
A lot of it, it's Coach Me preaches. A lot of it is want to, especially on teams like kickoff. A lot of it's just a desire to just go down there and try and make an impact. Just try and make a big hit or take on the wedge team or beat your man. A lot of it is pride, and I really eager on getting on the field this year. Any way I could, and I made it a focal point to definitely be on that kickoff team. So it was a lot of a lot of drive, and obviously you got to have the speed. You got to have a certain aggressive physicality to you. You got to have a mindset that you're just going to go down there and you're just going to blow up something. And so that's what a lot of the guys on the team have, and I'm just glad that I was able to have that job, and I'm looking forward to being on that team next year and hopefully years to come.
We see the big collisions. I mean, do you have to have a certain craziness to you, or just willingness to risk the body to be on those teams?
It's definitely a sacrifice. Going on special teams, you're running full speed. It's like 50 yards, and those guys are big guys out there, and so it's definitely a lot of selflessness. You go down there and give up your body for the team, whether it's taking on that wedge or double team. You don't see those guys. You guys don't get those guys don't get really any credit, but those guys that take on that double team, because on every kickoff really, there's somebody that's getting double teamed, and it's tough. And you know those guys, you know that's that selfless job that you just gotta go up and you gotta absorb those hits, and you know a lot of it, you know it's definitely a lot of collisions out there, but you know it's football and it's part of the game.
Do you see yourself